Greetings everyone and welcome to Storytime with Rob. Today is of course Festive Fabulous Friday, Self-Improvement Saturday, and I have a combination of both for you today. It's going to be festive and it's going to be fabulous and it's going to be self-improving. I hope that you replay this again or send it to somebody that may be down on their luck a little bit. Help them remember some of these quotes because there's some really good ones. And I'm going to get started with a story about a young man who once asked a wise man, Socrates, imagine that, the secret to success. Socrates patiently listened to the man's question and told him to meet him near the river the next morning for the answer. The next morning, Socrates asked the young man to walk with him towards the river. As they went into the river, the water got up to their neck. But to the young man's surprise, Socrates ducked him into the water. I'm sure you can picture that. It's never happened to any of us before, I'm sure. The young man struggled to get out of the water, but Socrates was strong and kept him there until the boy started to turn blue. Socrates pulled the man's head out of the water. The young man gasped and took a deep breath of air. Socrates asked, "What did you want the most when your head was in the water?" The young man replied, "Air, of course." Socrates said, "That is the secret to success. When you want success as badly as you wanted the air while you were in the water, then you'll get it. There is no other secret." So think about that for a second as we move forward. I have some motivational, inspirational quotes for you today, and I'm just going to fire them off. Feel free to pause, write any of these down that may trigger you. I hope you enjoy them. First off, all progress takes place outside of our comfort zone. Think about that for a second. Very true. Michael John Bobach. Okay. If you want to achieve excellence, you can get there today. As of this very second, quit doing less than excellent work. Thomas J. Watson. So true, that statement. The starting point of all achievement is desire. Desire. Napoleon Hill. I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have, said Thomas Jefferson. There are two types of people who will tell you that you cannot make a difference in this world. Those who are afraid to try, and those who are afraid that you will succeed. Ray Goforth said that. Not sure who that is, but nice quote. Your problem isn't the problem. Your reaction is the problem. Anonymous. I like that one a lot. Nothing in the world is more common than unsuccessful people with talent. That was anonymous too. I'd like to know who this anonymous guy is. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough, said Albert Einstein, who, I mean, seriously, E equals mc squared? That's simple. Anyway, I guess that's simple. No masterpiece was ever created by a lazy artist. So true. I used to do a lot of artwork. It's not easy. That was anonymous as well. I believe the only courage anybody ever needs is the courage to follow our own dreams. And that was Oprah Winfrey, who obviously did all of that. The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. I really like that. Spend the rest of your life giving it away. All right. What seems to us as bitter trials, many of us may be going through those right now, are often blessings in disguise, said Oscar Wilde. I like that. Sometimes the greatest achievements we ever have are from a difficult trial that we overcome. The whole secret of a successful life is to find out what is one's destiny to do and then do it, said Henry Ford, who is still doing it today. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that don't work, said Thomas Edison when he was inventing the incandescent light bulb. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. I love that. Eleanor Roosevelt said that. That is so true. So true. She also said this: great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, and small minds discuss people. Interesting. Think about that one. Try not to become a person of success, but rather try to become a person of value. Albert Einstein. Whenever you see a successful person, you only see the public glories, never the private sacrifices to reach them, said Vaibhav Shah. I'm not sure who that is, but that is so true. People don't see all the work that goes behind some great thing. You know, all the hours you spend practicing or training or learning or researching. They just see the glory that comes afterwards. Successful entrepreneurs are givers and not takers of positive energy. Remember that. That's anonymous as well. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. I like that. 'Cause that's hard. That's Winston Churchill. And he should know. He had his fair share of failures and successes, of course. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. My wife had that hanging in our schoolroom for years. It was a great quote. Anonymous. I'll contribute that one to my wife. All your dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them, said Walt Disney. And I don't know if you know this, but I watched a documentary on him. He was 52 when he built Disneyland. 52. Think about that. How old are you? To live a creative life, we must lose the fear of being wrong, said Anonymous. Things work out the best for those who make the best of how things work out, said John Wooden, legendary basketball coach. Great quote. My last one, and I saved this one for last because this one is a big one, and I hope you take this one with you throughout the remainder of the week. Do one thing every day that scares you. Think about that. That's anonymous. I don't know who this anonymous guy is, but he is one sharp dude. Do one thing each day that scares you. You know, when I started all this kind of scared me. But I'm doing one thing every day that scares you. Think about that. Reach out beyond what you think you're capable of, because you and you and you and you and you and all of you guys over there and you sitting over there on the couch are capable of amazing, incredible things. You just got to have the desire, and you got to be like that guy in the water. If you want it bad enough, you'll find a way to get it. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a fabulous festive Friday and a amazingly self-improvement Saturday. And until tomorrow, be safe.